Hey guys, so I'm making a oil submerged flyback transformer, and I designed this specifically to be submerged in oil. I used this this holder pin from when I changed my motorcycle pistons. This was the pin holding the piston to the connecting rod, and I wrapped a business card around it, and then I used masking tape to tape everything up. And the reason why I use masking tape is because it's like a paper material and it soaks up oil. I wrapped this entire coil. The only electrical tape I used was just to hold it at the ends when I'd start new windings. But every layer is just paper with a little bit of masking tape holding the paper in place. And I designed it this way so that way when I submerge it in the oil, and I didn't really use hot glue. I didn't use any hot glue this time either. What I'm going to do is I'm going to submerge it in oil. I'm going to heat the oil up, and then I have a sander I'm going to stick underneath it and vibrate it, and then try to get as many of the air bubbles out as possible. And if I'm not seeing much air bubbles coming out, then I'll go ahead and try to hook up my fridge compressor to make a vacuum chamber, and then try that. But I designed it to where the paper and everything will soak up oil. I'm going to use mineral oil because it doesn't go bad. And then just because I had it, I got this out of a power supply. Had this really thick wire. Oh, by the way, this is I wound this with 30 gauge wire. But this I'm not sure what gauge it is. I'm guessing it looks probably maybe about, I want to say 12, maybe. It's a long piece that came off a ferrite core. I had it, so I figured I might as well use it. It's really thick stuff. And then it's the only place where I did use hot glue. It'll probably melt. I'm probably gonna switch that out with something else. That's just for the air gap spacing for the core. Um, it's a it's about 80 turns, around 80 turns per layer, give or take some layers. I didn't actually count them. I just did it based on the thickness of the wire and how long the length of the coil. It's somewhere around I think it was 600 turns maybe, like 650 or 700. It's between 650 and 750, somewhere around in there. So and I'm gonna try doing 10 turns for the primary, and both the primary and the secondary are wound in the same direction. But I'll get back to you later when I get it all submerged in oil and ready for a test run.